by an NGO.
I don't have any idea about it.
It's an abbreviation.
APRM.
I can't exactly tell it to you in full, but I think I've heard of it. It's about African peer review something.
I first heard about the APRM about 2 years ago, and it was a linkage to the Citizens Manifesto, which is a manifesto that deals with the demands and priority areas from a citizen's perspective. So that is the first time I came in touch with the African peer review mechanism. And I believe that it, in one way or the other, influenced so much.
Africa peer review mechanisms looks at the general governance status of the country. It checks out the functioning of institutions, checks out the practices of the leaders in these institutions, and it makes a comparison with other countries in Africa. So yes, it has had an impact.
The African peer review mechanism is a uniquely African idea in the sense that it's not about an external ratings agency pronouncing itself on Africa and the quality of governance in Africa, but an attempt from African nation states, at least the majority of African nation states. I think there's about 30 members of the APRM at the moment, that's saying we're throwing open our books.
Why hasn't Africa made the kind of progress we have seen elsewhere over the last 30, 40 years? And this connected with the fact that a lot of development aid has actually come to Africa. So how come several African countries have not really registered the gains in sustainable socio-economic development? How come? The African peer review mechanism is actually a tool for assessing, reviewing governance. So it is to say that actually we have not made the progress we should have made because there are significant governance gaps.